just tried to be honest with you guys. I told you exactly who it was and why I ended up covering for them.
We wanted to give you this opportunity. None of us wanted to, but we did. We know. What? We know.
We know exactly.
You know what?
You know.
We know.
Then arrest them.
We did make an arrest today. Guess who it is?
Me.
This is Julissa Thaler, and she might just be the worst mother of all time. On May 20th, 2022, police in Minnesota get a call about a car driving with a shattered rear window and blown out tyre. Officers intercept the car, finding 28-year-old Julissa behind the wheel, with blood on her hands. When police search the car, they make a horrifying discovery in the trunk. The body of Julissa's 6-year-old son, Eli Hart, with multiple gunshot wounds. Homicide detectives immediately haul Julissa in for a formal police interrogation. Before they crack the case, investigators will be pulled into a real-life horror story with a house of horrors, a system that failed at every turn, and a woman who some people have called one of the most evil mothers ever.
And then I understand you want some pizza and pasta. I've got some that kind of for you.
I also want to,
again, my name is Brad. I'm with Orno Investigations.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi. How do you say your name? Julissa?
Lissa is fine.
Lissa? Okay. And then we're just waiting for Kyle. I understand you want to talk to Kyle?
Yeah, the investigator. I just wanted to figure out, like, all I know is that you guys stopped me for a traffic stop this morning.
Let's hold off on talking about that for now. And let's just keep it super general.
Okay.
You can wait for Kyle.
Can you tell me why I'm being arrested?
I don't want to talk about anything right now.
Can you tell me
because
I'm
going to read, or Kyle's going to read you your Miranda warning. So let's just keep it super general. That's what I'm like. I'm Brad. I'm getting you. I had some pizza and pop coming for you. And then we're just waiting in this room, waiting for Kyle to come. And then we'll talk to you. We got to keep it super general because I don't want you to say anything that that you might regret or without having your rights read and have that become an issue. So we'll just keep it super general for right now. You're cold?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
So, I'm just confused. Am I going to be able to go home today?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to, oh, here's Jess. Just bringing some food.
Hello. Thank you very much. Oh my God, pizza and all.
Sounds good. Thank you. You can
Where's
eat that.
this from? What's
Eat that up. Carbonis. Eat that up.
Carbonis.
The Carbonis in Long Lake.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
How is it?
Yummy.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Are you starving?
No, starving.
You starving?
Mm-hmm.
Some nuggets.
I don't even know. Is it Friday today?
It is Friday.
What time is it?
What time do you think it is?
I don't know. I've been without a phone for a while.
My location, sorry, last time.
Like 6? Like dinner time?
Yeah. Here's some, I think that's Coke.
So one thing I didn't see on this list of items you took is my cash. I
I'm
have
sorry?
like, on my cash,
Yeah, so we're
You have cash on you?
I have like $800.
And you're saying, oh, you have like a,
In my car that you guys took?
yeah, so, do you know the date today?
No, 20th maybe?
Yeah, it's May 20th, and it's 1804 hours. And just for fun, I know you said your name was Julissa. Is it Angelica?
Yes.
And then Thaler?
Yeah.
Okay.
What
And,
time is it?
6:04
Oh,
PM.
dinner time.
And Genrich, is that your middle name too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And your date of birth is 2/6/94? That's you? Alright. Now that we've established, and I'm Brad Shanner from the Orno PD. I'm just gonna read you this, so that it's done, just in case we do talk about something. We're just waiting for Kyle's how we're doing.
Detectives read Julissa her Miranda rights.
You understand these rights as I've explained them to you?
Yeah, I
Okay.
understand.
Good.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So,
And again, we're just waiting for Kyle, because that's who you want to talk to, but yeah, what's your question?
I'm just confused. I don't know what I'm being arrested for. Like, you guys are keeping me here, and I'm refusing to tell me, like, what you're accusing me of. So can you tell me, like, why you're trying to put me in jail?
Yeah, I think Kyle's gonna talk to you about that. And he should be in here very soon. I was just kind of here to make sure you got some food, you got your Coca-Cola, and be that guy for you. And Kyle's kind of the lead on this, so I'm assisting, but I'm not familiar to everything that Kyle is.
Okay.
So, are you full already?
No, I'm just eating.
Okay.
Good to go.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I'm 28.
28?
Yeah.
And you live at Bayview?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are nice apartments.
How long have you lived there?
6 months, 5 months, since December.
Oh, really? Where did you move from?
Mound.
Mound? Where'd you
Yeah,
live in
the
Mound?
Grandview apartments.
Oh, Grandview. And then, are you born and raised Mound?
No.
No.
St. Paul, Minneapolis.
St. Paul?
Yeah.
Is that where you went to high school and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah, Minneapolis.
Did you graduate high school?
Mm-hmm.
Which school?
Southwest.
Southwest. Any college in there for you or no? Or did you go right to working?
Yeah, a degree at Dakota County Technical College.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For what?
Kind of a general thing. I think it's like medical assistant, and then I was gonna go for human services.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you get jobs in that field or?
Mhm.
You did?
Mhm. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I have like a really abusive baby daddy, and when we left him, it was a big weight off our shoulders.
It was what?
It was a big weight off our shoulders.
Oh, really? Oh, here's Kyle. Perfect.
Hello.
We have been just chit-chatting, but she's been asking a few questions that I was going for you.
Gotcha.
Like, just in case, whatever, I did read her Miranda, but if you want to read her Miranda again, have at it.
I'm gonna grab one more thing, and then I'll be right back, and then we can,
I have
we
a
get going on
question
this.
actually before
I'll be back
you.
in 30 seconds.
Okay. I've just been trying to ask people these questions for like hours.
Well, he should be back in 30 seconds, and we're going to be good. I saw your car that you were driving had a flat tire.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Vandalism.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Happened at the apartments there?
In town.
In town? Somebody just like let the air out or something or what?
Yeah.
Really?
Hello.
How are you?
Not so good. I want to go home. I have a few questions.
Well, let's do what I have to do first. That I have to do with absolutely everybody. Anytime I have somebody in custody.
Okay.
All right, you've seen the TV show Cops before, right?
Yeah.
I think Brad read them to you a minute ago. But I have to read you what's called your Miranda warning, okay?
Okay.
We'll go through it and just answer yes or no for me, okay?
Gotcha.
All right. Before we start, can you spell your full name?
Police take down Julissa's personal information.
Can you tell me exactly what it is that I'm being
Yeah,
arrested for?
we'll get to that in just a sec, okay?
Well, I don't really want to answer any more questions. So
What's your date of birth, Julissa?
2694.
2694. Okay. Well, before we talk and before we answer any questions, like I said, I have to read this. It's beyond me and it's beyond you. So, the Constitution requires I inform you that you have the right.
Detectives give Julissa another Miranda warning.
Having each of those rights in mind, do you wish to speak with me right now?
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could answer my question, that would be really awesome. What am I being arrested for?
So right now, just like I had said before, right now you're being held and arrested for suspicion of being involved in a homicide.
And what homicide would that be? 'Cause it's ridiculous.
Well, that's what I think we have to talk about a few things here.
Sure. Yeah, could you tell me like what you think I did and who is this person, and if you could answer those two questions, that would be awesome.
Okay. Well, I think we can get around to that.
No, like I want those questions answered before we go forward.
Well, where I kind of want to start is at where we had contact with you this morning when you first met me.
Yeah, that was when you guys arrested me.
Yeah, what happened with that? Like,
you didn't answer my question.
what's that?
Who are you guys accusing me of this of? Like I'm 28 years old. Like who are you guys accusing me of participating in? Like.
So right now, the investigation that we're conducting involves the vehicle that you were stopped in this morning.
Okay.
Okay. That vehicle that you stated belonged to you when I had talked to you earlier before, right?
Yeah.
What kind of a vehicle is that?
Well, can you just answer my question? Like, who are you accusing me of this of?
Well, as of right now, I don't have a name for the party right now.
Okay.
So today, in that vehicle that you were stopped in and driving, is that the silver Impala? Is that the one that belongs to you?
Yeah.
All right, so that silver Impala, after we had contact with you before we let you go back to your apartment at Interlochen there, we opened the trunk to that vehicle.
Okay.
What do you think was found in the trunk of that vehicle?
I'm not sure what was in there.
I think you know.
I don't. Well, can you tell me what it was? And maybe I'll know why I'm here.
There's a dead body in the trunk of that car. A dead juvenile body.
Really? Who was it?
That's what I can't answer right now. That's why I'm here talking to you tonight now.
How?
The reason why we don't know who it was is because the head was missing.
What? In my car?
When I talked to you earlier, you had told me that you had that car and you were doing Instacart from 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. And then you went to the Alcoholics Anonymous location off of 3 Points Boulevard. And then about 20 minutes after that, you were stopped by us.
All I have to say is I'm done covering for my ex. I have multiple orders of protection against him. He's threatened to kill me and people I care about multiple times, and I'm done covering for him. Can I have a lawyer?
You want to speak to a lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Do you need my ex's name?
Mm-mm.
no, I don't.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, hold on, there was a body in my trunk.
Right in that trunk. a young, probably maybe 5 to 8 year old juvenile child.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Today I was assaulted by somebody. They broke my pretty much wrist almost, like pulled on it, and I have a really long history with my ex. He's in like the meth community.
Julissa, I just have to stop you, okay? Because a minute
Sorry,
ago,
I just don't.
a minute ago you stated you wanted to
stuff
talk to
that
an attorney.
Didn't
And
tell you about my ex.
a minute ago you stated you wanted to speak with an attorney, and I can't answer you. I can't answer any questions after that. I mean, are you stating that you still want to speak with us? I mean.
Yeah, I guess I'm just telling you a few things after the fact. If I tell you this stuff.
Having the rights in mind that I had read to you, that you stated that you understood, right? Your Miranda warning rights. Do you need me to reread those to you or anything?
No.
Okay, you understand each of them?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you still want to speak with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I have to be able to do? Is there anything I can do to maybe be let out? Like if I can give you like a name of somebody who it could have been, then would you maybe be able to like let me out?
Here's my question. You were told that there's a young juvenile body found in the trunk of the car that you were driving, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Scary.
How did that body get there?
I'm not sure.
Because you were driving that car from 10 p.m., right?
I was driving the car.
So let's break it down. Because I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I'm coming from the outside, right? My whole job is to just paint a picture. That's all I do, right? Anytime you have contact with the police, all we do is we listen to one side of a story, and then we listen to another side of a story, and we try to paint that picture so that the two sides kind of come together, right? So that's my only job here today, is to just paint the picture of how this young, innocent child was found in the trunk of your Impala.
Do you know whose kid it is?
I think you heard Officer Shaner.
What?
We have to forensically identify the body because the face is gone. It's missing its face. This little boy.
Little t-shirt on, little pair of shorts. Just missing a face. So like I said, my job's
If I can give you the name of somebody who I think it was, and I don't know. So my ex is a meth dealer, and he's involved in a lot of that stuff. So when he takes my car, when he does all that, then I don't really get involved. That's not my business. But today he got really mad at me. So I just kind of wanted to go home and.
What was your ex?
That's what I'm saying. Like if I can give you information, will you let me go?
Well, I'm willing to listen to any information if it helps me paint this picture. I can't make a promise or a claim to anybody about, you being here or you being released. I can't make that promise. What I can do is I can attempt to paint this picture so we can figure out who this little boy is. And why he's in the trunk of your Impala.
I don't really want to do that if you guys are going to keep me in here.
I'm just saying, I'm like, this little boy is, their parents are probably looking for him. I mean, if this isn't something that you're involved in, we need to figure it out. I need to figure out who this little boy is. I mean, he's got school to go to. I don't know if he's got a little sister who's worried about him or a family dog that's looking for him right now. I mean, that's somebody's little boy. Do you have any kids?
I have a son.
You have a son? How old's your son?
6.
6 years old?
Yeah.
What's your son's name?
Eli?
Does Eli live with you?
He does, but he was with my boyfriend.
Where was Eli today? Because, I mean, we were at your apartment earlier.
He's with my boyfriend.
Who's your boyfriend?
Rob.
Rob? Okay. How long have you been dating Rob?
A few months.
Where's Eli with Rob?
I'm guessing he took him to Minneapolis.
Do you have a phone number for Rob?
No.
No? Does Rob take Eli quite a bit?
Well, my baby daddy kind of takes him sometimes, but he kind of gets really mad at it.
Baby daddy's that the ex you were mentioning about?
Well, yeah.
That's the ex that you have the restraining order against, you said?
Yeah. Well, either he tries to get custody, otherwise he just kind of freaks out and takes my son.
Your ex does?
He's a really, really angry person. He threatened to kill me multiple times.
Instead of me calling him ex every time, does he have a name?
Well, I don't want to keep telling you stuff about him because this is a really serious thing.
Well, how about just a first name? I mean, I know Brad's first name. It's just a first name for the ex.
I want to be able to go home today. I don't really want to tell you anymore if you're not going to let me go home.
Okay. Well, when you say that, that just means, like, to me, that you don't want to help figure out who this little boy is.
Well, of course I do. I mean, I'm sure any parent would want to. Like, I get mad when my son, goes through stuff, so I'd want, I'm sorry, but, like, my ex's stuff is none of my business.
Does Eli go to school?
Yeah.
Where does he go to school at?
He's not at school today.
He wasn't at school today? What school does he go to? In Mount?
Yeah. Well, he's kind of homeschooled. He goes to Minnesota Virtual Academy.
Does he go to, has he ever gone to, like, Shirley Hills or any of the Mount schools?
Yeah, he went to Shirley Hills.
Shirley? When's the last time he went to Shirley Hills?
Last week, but it's summer, so we're kind of, like, doing the summer thing.
Okay. So when was the last...
Hold on a minute. Can you tell me what I can do to go home?
You need to help me paint this picture of how this 5, 6, 7-year-old boy was found dead in the trunk of the car that you were driving. Like, I'm investigating a homicide, and I need to paint the picture. Like, I can't let somebody go if they're in a car with, a dead body in the car.
When my ex gets involved and he starts doing things to threaten me, then it's none of my responsibility. I'm a good person.
Is that something that happened today?
My ex gets really angry.
Is there any chance that the body in your car is Eli?
I highly doubt that.
Okay. Well, can I make sure? Like, is there somebody I can call that I can confirm that that's not Eli that we pulled out of the trunk of your car?
Well, you guys have my phone.
Your phone was it in the car?
There's no way to do it. Yeah, my phone is in the car. Can I just go home and check on my baby and check on my house and everything?
Well, I thought you said Eli was with Rob.
Yeah, I need to go home. I need to find my phone. You guys took my car that had my phone. It had my money.
Right now I know that there's nobody at your house. I know that.
Would I be able to go home? Can you release me?
I need to paint this picture.
Okay, so maybe you can ask me questions, but I don't want to be under arrest. I didn't do anything.
Well, the questions I'm asking are we're trying to figure out. So let's start asking some questions then.
Okay, actually, can I have a lawyer then if you're not going to let me go home?
You want to speak to a lawyer tonight?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, at this time, we're going to end the statement at 18:25 hours.
I'll make sure that that's clear to go back.
Sounds good.
So why can't I go home? I'm going to tell you, there's a lot I'm not telling you about my ex. Can you turn the recorder back on, actually? I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home. Is there any way you can let me go home and, like, I can answer your questions if you have any questions? Can you turn on the recorder again?
I can't.
You can't turn on the recorder? I just don't want to be held responsible for something that's not my fault. Can you guys let me go? Are you ignoring me? Like,
I can't ask you any questions. I can't answer any questions for you right now.
You can
in
answer a
relation
simple
to the
question
case.
such as, can you let me go? I want to go home.
I'm in custody, and that is acting up right now, so,
Okay.
they're trying to deal with that for now.
So I'll have to retain here.
So let's hang here for like 10 minutes and,
Yeah.
until that.
So, you guys, can I go home?
You're likely not going home tonight.
Thanks for being honest, but why not?
If you want to keep talking, we can keep talking, but you chose to, have a lawyer present or talk to a lawyer.
Did you guys, how does that work? How do I get a public defender?
If you just say, I want to talk to a lawyer, have a lawyer present, we're just going to be done talking to you. That's
okay.
what we do.
Can I have my phone call and call a public defender? How do I get a public defender?
That's for, when you get booked in the jail, for people that are put in jail, that's when they get, like, they can use their phones on the walls and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Okay, I guess I'll keep talking. I'm not going to get a lawyer. Might as well let you guys know.
You can have, if you want to not talk to us, that's your right. And you can stop talking at any time. But when you say, I want to talk to a lawyer.
You're making it really difficult for me to just make a phone call to a lawyer.
No,
like, if I can get a lawyer here by tonight, then why wouldn't we keep going and I can talk to you?
Because we can talk to you at a later time. We're just going to say, if you want to stop talking to us and you want to lawyer up in quotes, as they say, then we'll just stop talking to you, because that's the easiest thing for us to do.
Okay, well, can I tell you guys something off the record then?
Everything's,
I have every right to tell
everything's-
you guys something off the record.
Everything's on the record. So
Okay,
we
well,
you can say off the record, but
I'm kind of angry right now because my ex involved me in some pretty horrible stuff, and I have like multiple restraining orders against him, and you guys can even tell every threat in the restraining order. There was bomb threats, gun threats, shotgun threats, murder threats, and so I can prove that he's like capable of doing that in those restraining orders. He violated the order of protection. Actually, I think I was just here like 2 weeks ago because my house was broken into 2 weeks ago, and then occasionally, because when I first got that order of protection, he was a meth dealer, and I snitched on him because I wanted to leave. I wanted me and my baby to be safe. And so I snitched on him, and the police did a complete raid of the house. They arrested a few of his friends, went to the higher-up meth dealers, and started arresting them. And then I got really scared because then they found out I snitched. And it's been really bad for me ever since. I get harassed everywhere I go. If I go to the cities, they harass me there. If I'm ever around like the meth community, they know my face, they know my name. And Tori has like a really, really long history of a really, really like big friend group of like meth smokers, and all of them are really, really possessive over my child. And I've tried to protect my child from Tori and everything he does, because there's like drugs and he steals stuff, and all these big meth dealers like know who he is. And occasionally here and there they reach out to me in the community and they'll be like, hey, they'll say something super threatening. I'm just sitting there scared like, oh, great.
So Julissa, are you do you remember your Miranda warning, your rights?
Yeah.
Do you remember those?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you now willing to speak to us again? Is this what you're doing? You're saying I'm willing to talk to you guys again?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
If I could turn that recorder back on, and you said no.
And you understand that at any time, if you no longer want to talk to us because you want to have a lawyer present, you can stop talking to us, correct?
Sure.
Okay. So, and are you saying you do want to talk to us again?
Yeah.
Okay. Last night.
Do you guys have cans of pasta?
We don't.
We don't.
Sorry.
Just that
Do you have a
big.
pop machine?
We don't. It's just it's a 2-liter bottle that it came out of.
Can we go back and talk about, you told my partner here that you were doing what from 10 to 6 this morning?
I just told you everything I
DoorDash?
could about.
We got it. But I want to talk about this now.
Okay,
And you
but I
said
told you I'm
DoorDash?
getting a lawyer for that. Things that my ex threatens me of is not. I'm not going to be held responsible. I'm not going to cover for
If
him
you
anymore.
can, if you can tell me how
I was assaulted last night.
if you could tell me how your ex is involved.
And that's what I was
you,
just trying to
with
do.
you
is
driving,
change the subject. I was assaulted last night.
What time?
It would be like midnight. I was around the area just looking for grocery stores, and some of my baby daddy's meth community guys reached out to me. I stepped out of the car, started smoking a cigarette with them, and then they got really, really mad at me.
where did this happen?
Over by like Minneapolis. And then they got really, really mad at me. And they said that Tori's been, my baby daddy, they said he's been really, really mad. I said, well, I'm sorry, it's not my fault. I don't know you guys anymore. I don't associate with you guys anymore. If you could please just leave us alone. We actually had court for a domestic violence restraining order like 2 days ago, which I tried to get my son added to, and they denied it. So I'm really upset about that because I fought really hard to get my son added on there, and they just don't have enough proof, I guess. But.
And, Robin, your son right at your apartment doing this?
Yeah. And then they were threatening me, and then they pushed me up against the car and assaulted me. So then I got in my car, and the rest I need a lawyer for.
Okay. And regarding the assault that you want to talk about, you said this happened about midnight?
About.
Okay. But you're doing DoorDash at like 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay, so were you already down in Minneapolis doing DoorDash?
Instacart, yeah.
Oh, Instacart, sorry. So you were down in Minneapolis from 10 o'clock you started? Or do you not know?
10 o'clock. Can I get a cigarette? Do I need to get a cigarette?
I don't have any.
Sorry.
No, seriously, that would be everything right now. I really need. Can you ask anybody out there if they have a cigarette?
No one does actually.
No one
That's
here.
part of the apartment.
Oh,
That's why I'm laughing. No one's there.
I mean it. Like 10 years ago, maybe.
Can you ask my that guy over there in the cell next to me if he has a cigarette?
Oh, no, I
They
can't
wouldn't allow
ask him
that
that.
here.
We don't allow that in here. We don't bring him into the facility.
Seriously, nobody here has a
So back to
cigarette?
the stuff that you want to talk to. You were down in Minneapolis. You're by yourself. You meet up with your ex's friends. You don't have a cigarette. And then why were you assaulted?
Because I snitched on them a few years ago. I said that Tori was dealing meth and.
So Tori set these guys
Yeah,
to assault you.
Tori's very well known in like the Twin Cities area
Is he?
because of the meth community. So like he has like if you look at all the graffiti and all the cookhouses and everything, it's all Tori. So.
Let me ask you this. How did they find you if you're doing Instacart deliveries?
I don't know. He breaks his order of protection quite often. It's kind of like, you know how when you're in the hood, you kind of just like watch cars drive by. You just kind of have people all over that recognize you.
And you were in the hood making deliveries?
No, I wasn't in the hood. I'm just saying, like, that's how it is. I don't know. None of my business.
So you weren't texting with them or calling them?
No.
Or they just all of a sudden, you pulled over in a parking lot without a cigarette and they found you?
Yep.
And nobody was with you to witness this?
I believe there were other people there to witness it, but.
No one with you though? To be a witness?
I doubt it.
No one in your car with you to witness this?
I doubt it. So they just get really mad at me. I didn't do anything. Like, okay, well, I snitched on them.
The assault happened like outside of your car?
Yeah.
Do you know the location? Because everyone's got video cameras and maybe you can find it.
Yeah, I can't give you a location. It was a while ago. Like hours and hours ago.
Were you like using your Instacart to where we'd be able to find it with your phone?
Yeah, maybe.
So if I was able to pull up your Instacart account, we might be able to figure out like
Yeah, well,
the
obviously I
location.
didn't end up doing that because they assaulted me.
How did they assault you?
They pushed me up against the car and kind of like punch slapped me.
Were they
I
saying?
better watch my back.
Were they saying anything to you?
Well, first they were like, hey, what's up, you know, did you know that you better blah blah, and it's kind of like, I don't know, the vibe of it was really like, I know you snitched type of thing.
When that happened, were all four of the tires on your car still like inflated? Because I know when we stopped you had like that one flat tire. Was that something that was related to the assault?
They were the people who stabbed a hole in my tire.
With what did they use?
I'm not sure.
Okay. And that occurred at the same time as the assault?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How long did the assault take place?
A few minutes.
And did you get, how did it come to an end?
I guess he was done.
He was done assaulting you?
Yeah.
Were you badly hurt?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he used a condom, but it was fine.
Sexual assault?
Yeah. I left there for a reason.
How come you didn't tell me that this morning?
Do you know who they are? I have an order of protection. I just had court 2 days ago for order of protection. Here he is, still doing it.
I'm the police. I'm the one that, arrests people for violations of order for protection.
That would be awesome, but he just gets every order of protection violation ever. He goes through third party. I told him not to, violate the order of protection, and he still does it. He finds ways. He finds, other people in the meth dealing community, and he just finds a way to weasel his way out of the order of protection. It's really simple. You have to stay a few city blocks away from me. You don't talk to me.
Did you report any of this at all to Minneapolis PD? Okay.
I've reported order of protections before, and violations before, and they haven't ever arrested him. So.
Or that?
So what did you do after all this?
Cried.
Did you just stay?
Smoked a cigarette.
You just stay in the parking lot?
Yep. For a while.
Did you call anyone?
No.
You didn't talk to anyone?
No.
So this happened at midnight, and it lasted for how long?
A few minutes.
Just a few minutes?
That was perfect.
How long did you just end up staying in the parking lot then?
A few hours.
A couple hours?
Yeah.
Okay. If anything, when you're talking to us, if anything pops in, like you're like, oh, I was near a Hardee's, or I was near a Piggly Wiggly, or like if anything that comes in, that's certainly helpful for us too. We were just trying to, again, paint that picture from 10 p.m. until when we had contact with you at, a little after 7, right?
Yeah.
So a couple hours in the parking lot there. So if this happens at midnight and it lasts for a few minutes, and then we hang out in the parking lot for a few hours.
A few minutes, it might be longer than a few minutes.
Okay. So then after the assault, there was a couple hours that we stayed there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Were they still around?
They're around.
They were around?
They're around. They say I better watch my back. I asked, after I snitched on them, you guys, looked into my baby daddy, and he didn't end up being like a big meth dealer or anything, but I gave you guys names of like the big meth dealers, and I don't think anything ever came of it, but they still know I snitched.
The people that were there that night? Last night when they were...
the meth community in general.
Okay.
So when you finally did leave, where did you go?
I guess I just drove around for a while in my room trying to figure everything out.
You drove around where?
I drove around for a while in my room trying to figure everything out, which is how it fell off.
Like in
Stabbed it,
Minneapolis
maybe.
or what city?
Yeah. They stabbed a hole in it and I drove around for a while. Didn't want to go home. I was I didn't know what to do. I kind of just sat there for a long time. I went home.
You went back to your apartment?
Yeah.
What time was that at?
I don't remember.
Was the sun up or was it dark out?
It was dark.
It was dark out yet? And what did you do when you got home?
Hold on a minute. I had a question.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot more I want to tell you guys about what happened when they assaulted me. But I don't want to do that. If you guys... I'm snitching on them again. Look at me. They're going to find out. Like, I'm not crazy. I'm not nuts. Like, my ex accused me of being crazy and nuts and everything, but...
Well, the information that you provided so far, I mean, it's pretty vague, and as far as you said, there was a couple guys that you knew.
You didn't even
I mean,
ask me what the guy looked like. You didn't even ask me any questions. Right?
We're trying to get start to bottom. I don't like freezing your thought process for it. Like I said, all I try to do is just paint a picture. So I like if people are having a flowing process, I like to let them have that, and then we can come back and answer those questions. Okay. So
But you didn't ask me anything. I mean, normal questions I would be asking somebody right now is like, why did you make the meth community so mad? How do they have the resources to know when why you're at the grocery store, why you're here? But last time I told
you already answered those ones for me. That's the only reason I didn't ask them right now.
Last time I told the police anything about the meth community, it ended up going very, 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 very badly for me.
Yeah.
Very, very bad. These are not people to mess with.
Are you related to a George?
Why?
Nothing. I just got a message because I think somebody was calling asking about you.
Yeah. Actually, can I call him? That's my dad.
I can't right now, but in the next step we might be able to.
What do you think he's calling for?
I don't know. Probably to check on me.
What do you think he knows?
He knows that I left a really abusive relationship with my baby daddy on that. He knows that it's a really domestic situation. He's probably thinking I'm here freaking out, so he just wants to check on me. I hate being the person responsible for being in charge of covering their crap.
So let me tell you just a little bit as to what we've done today, and maybe it'll help answer a few more questions in relation to this. First off, I think we should cover your assault a little bit more. If there's
I held a gun to my head.
There's a gun now?
Okay. Now.
You hadn't mentioned the gun before. You said that there was a knife involved. You said there was a knife
involved.
involved.
Out there, I would have ran.
Okay. So, then what happened?
Maybe I need like a female officer to talk to about that.
A female? That's something that can be arranged. Not at this moment. But we got George calling because there was a young boy found in your car today, and that's why you're here today, and I'm sure that's why he's calling right now. And now I can't even begin to imagine. Like I've been in law enforcement for a long time. Brad's been in even longer. Okay, And I have dealt with a lot of domestic related things, and I know and I understand. I don't pretend to be in somebody's shoes or know exactly how they're feeling, but I do have an understanding of how they feel when they get in these abusive relationships and how these things go. So don't think that my words, don't think them to be disingenuous, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. I do understand the questions I ask sometimes seem forward, but they're questions that I know have to be asked and deserve an answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So today, I think the reason that George is calling is that you're under arrest. You're here at the Orno Police Department. We're trying to figure out why this little boy, who we don't even know who he is in the trunk of your car. And I fully understand that, you know, these things happen, and I understand the stress that goes with that, and the stress that goes with having to continually get DANCA orders, and the stress that has to go with constantly wondering about if you're safe. But what I'm struggling with right now is I'm struggling to figure out how that connects to today, and how this morning I had a conversation with Julissa on the street after a simple traffic stop, and how we got to here right now.
Well, I mean, you guys should have known, right? You guys stopped me on the side of the street. I'm babbling, all scared, like I had just reached. You guys didn't even notice. And you asked me why my window's broken and there's a rim missing off my tire, and you guys didn't even bother to ask me if I was okay.
Sure we did. That's the first thing that Officer Weebush asked you. He asked you if everything was okay right now. He talked to you for 4 or 5 minutes.
I think a good officer would be able to look at somebody in the eye and tell, like, are they really okay, or are they just telling you they're okay?
Well, the picture I really want to paint is after this happened. The picture I want to paint is to figure out how that little boy, wearing a little pair of shorts and a little shirt, little shoes, is deceased without a head in the trunk of your car. That's really what I just think that.
Them. Then we're gonna need a lawyer.
When or how though? I mean, we're at 10 o'clock. You stopped. The assault happened. That rape occurred, and the gun was pulled to your head. And I haven't heard one little thing about a little boy in any of this. So I mean, here's the thing. I think there's a lot of things that have happened today. A lot of information has been unveiled and discovered today.
To prove to you that I'm innocent, I need the person's names who was there today, but I can't. All I can tell you is that they're in the meth community. I can give you a description of them. I can tell you that they had weapons, and I can tell you
innocent of what, though? Innocent of what?
Innocent? What do you mean innocent of what? You guys are having me under arrest right now for something that I'm innocent of.
You care if I talk?
No, let's go with that.
Julissa.
And let me just make it very clear, there's a lot more details I can tell you when I have a lawyer. What is that?
This is some notes that I have.
The picture on the back.
The picture on the back? That's the picture of you this morning when I had contact with you.
Yeah, you guys didn't even notice.
Julissa, we spent all day gathering evidence, both video, surveillance, from every business in the area.
Maybe that fingerprints are on the car?
We spent the whole day with forensics. We've analyzed things. There's things that we know, like you're at the Shell gas station. We know that. We know what you did there. We know that because we have video. We know that because evidence was collected. We know things, all right? We have a really good idea of who that little boy is in the trunk, and you do too. We know things. And we wanted to come in here and at least give you the opportunity to be honest, to help yourself, and you couldn't do it.
I just tried to be honest with you guys. I told you exactly who it was and why I ended up covering for them.
We wanted to give you this opportunity. None of us wanted to, but we did. We wanted to give you this opportunity. We know.
Wow.
We know.
We know exactly.
You know
We
Then
know.
arrest them. I'm done dealing with them.
We did make an arrest today. Guess who it is?
Me.
You.
Which is the wrong arrest.
So this is your time.
It's this person with blood and tissue matter, and more blood and more tissue matter, and mud and water.
What do you mean blood and tissue matter?
Julissa, this is your time to talk.
What does that mean, blood and tissue matter?
I think you have an idea what it means. This is your opportunity to be honest with us.
I was just honest with you, and you're
I
not
understand.
listening to anything
Like
I'm
I
saying.
said-
I just gave you the information of these people who are
So-
harassing
so
me.
a
I have
generic,
four.
a generic
okay,
person
listen,
in the
I have
meth community, that's what I'm supposed to go on? I'm
a
supposed to help this
generic
little
person
dead
in
child,
the meth community.
this dead child in a trunk?
Your son.
The reason Gregory's calling right now? What am I supposed to tell Gregory?
Tell him that there are still people
that
in
you
the
know
streets
nothing
who are
about this?
doing bad things, and I'm
You
not
know
going to be
everything about
held
this.
accountable for somebody else's actions.
Julissa, you were pulled over by the police driving your vehicle
Exactly. I had just
Driving
been
a
raised, and
vehicle
you guys didn't even notice. My
that
windshield was broken.
has body parts, skull, brains of your son in the back seat. The back window is shot out, and your son is dead in the trunk.
How do you know?
You tell me what that looks like.
In another dumpster, there's pieces of it. A backpack with his name on it.
So cut the crap.
With surveillance video. Multiple witnesses that see you.
What witnesses?
Pages of witnesses that called today.
Pages.
Once this broke the news, pages. You stand out.
I stand
The
out.
battery on my phone is almost dead from as many phone calls as I've talked to and made to today.
Okay, well,
Your
can
story
you...
about you going to Minneapolis, we know that's not true
It's-
because we have you on
Listen,
video.
I have multiple.
We have you on video.
Okay, I don't appreciate you guys.
11:23 p.m.
I really need a lawyer because I'm not the person who did this.
Okay.
Do you believe me? Can you arrest the people who did this? I
We
need a
already-
lawyer right now.
We already did.
I need a lawyer.
I'll go see if that room is clear and we'll take it back to the cell.
Whoa. Okay, sit
Give
back
me
down.
1 second here.
Sit back down. I'm not done talking.
Well, which is it? Do you want a lawyer or do you want to talk?
I want to talk. But
Are we-
sit
are we-
down.
are we
You just
gonna-
yelled at me
are we
after
gonna-
you just
Julissa,
heard that I had been
Are we just going to
yelling
bullshit each other or are we actually
I'm
going to
not
tell the truth?
bullshitting you. I'm not bullshitting. You're sitting here screaming
No,
at me.
because we know
Sit.
things.
Sit down.
We know things. And when you tell stories that we know and can prove are not true, we get kind of like, what's the point of this?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Okay.
So
I know Julissa wasn't in Minneapolis at 10 p.m. or midnight.
we can just, I don't know what
I
you...
was.
So we can keep doing this, or we can start talking some truths.
I think it was like I left my house at about 10. Yeah, I was in Minneapolis at about 10. So are you guys gonna get me a kid or what?
It's just almost another...
Yeah.
Yeah, what you just said now was not true, so... we
Did
can-
you just say it's not true that I have been...
Your timeline isn't accurate or true. So it can be
How-
done.
You don't want to
What do
provide
you
truths
do
to
when
us.
people
I'll be right
you're
back.
talking to don't believe you? You guys don't believe I have been raped? I'm not lying, and I'll prove it. Who's the boy?
You know whose little boy it is.
My baby boy? You think it's my baby boy? I'm a good parent. I do anything to protect my son. I just had a court 2 days ago for a restraining order. Look it up if you don't believe me.
I have it.
The
I have all
order
of
of protection, you have all that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then after seeing all that, why are you blaming me? Why are you blaming me for something I didn't do? Like I'm sitting here freaking out. They just accused me of lying. You're not even gonna do a hit or anything. Can you tell me about my car? What did you find in my car? Is it on the news? So I'm being framed for something that I didn't do. But now you're yelling at me like I did it. I'm not gonna be framed for something somebody else did. And you haven't even checked, like, it might be able to catch the people who did it. I feel like that's kind of important. Is the recorder still on? Do you care about these people, or you just don't have enough information, or you think I'm making it up? Which one is it?
I'm no longer asking you any questions involved with this case. It's twice now that you've asked for an attorney. And at this point in time, I'm gonna be done. In the times that we've spoke here, you've done nothing but lie to me, based on everything that I know. Everything that I have at this time here, I know about.
How are you going to accuse me of lying?
So we're just gonna wait here until okay.
Without proof, why would you accuse me of lying? Don't you guys think it would be really beneficial right now?
Are we still talking about, are you still talking?
She's just talking.
You just stopped talking to me. You accused me of lying about me.
Well, Julissa, you have been lying because you said that you left by yourself, and we have you leaving your apartment with your son at 11:23 p.m.
I'm aware.
Where's your son now?
I'm not sure. They took him.
What did you do with your son?
He was working with me, and then they came up to me and said, "Hey, you're Tori's baby mama, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And we just started talking. And they said I better watch my back. Eli belongs to the Hart family. And then they said, "Why don't you come with us?" And then I got.
So how come initially you said you left by yourself, and you specifically said Rob and your son were at home last night?
Because I was hoping you guys would ask me to call Tori so that I could prove.
So what happened to your son?
They took him.
They took him where?
I was assuming when they wanted to take him, they were getting to take him to one of their messes, like the cookhouses, or take him to Tori's house.
And they did that?
Yeah.
And then what?
Then they held a gun to my head and raped.
And what happened to your son?
They took him.
And you have no idea where he's at now?
No.
You haven't seen him since?
No.
Okay.
I found out after what they did.
So what did they do?
They're just really bad people. They
What
hurt people.
What did they do? Did you say you want a lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
respect that. I'm not sure why somebody who
because I've snitched on them so many times.
That's why you want a lawyer? Not because you're a suspect, but because you're afraid of.
Oh no, I want a lawyer because I'm a suspect.
And we don't know where her son is right now. We have no idea where her son is.
Well, we do.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
But she doesn't. But she wants the lawyer.
That's her story. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
You're treating me like a criminal.
We're gonna check. Best of luck to you.
Check what are you checking on?
It's critically back yet.
Can I go home?
You're not going home. You're under arrest.
I'm really freaking out. And I don't want to talk to you because, I mean, they held a gun to my head and proving, why aren't you asking me questions about them? I have restraining orders to prove to you I'm not lying. You didn't just, like, pull somebody over. No, I'm giving you a story about somebody holding a gun to my head that they would raped me, and I have court documents proving my baby dad is really, really bad. He threatened me and my son. He said he would shoot us with a shotgun if I ever left him. He would bomb my family's house. He would blow me up. He would drive my car off a bridge. And now here we are with this happening, which I'm not going to take responsibility for it. And you're telling me that you don't believe me. Look at all those order of protection. This isn't just a bullshit story I made up last minute. Like, this is really happening. They're not very good.
Backroom's clear.
Backroom's clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Julissa, I'm just gonna, you're here and arrested and, will be booked and charged with murder.
What?
You were the last person to be seen with your son.
That's not true. I
You
just
have-
told you I was raped.
You have blood splatter that we collected from your hair, your body.
I just
and
told you
has
I was
fire
raped.
all of your car.
Are you listening to me? I just told you I was raped.
He was found in the trunk of your car along with the weapon that is forensically examined, and is probably going to have some evidence that may connect you. So,
just
you're
told
here,
you I was raped at
you're
gunpoint.
charged with murder, and you're going to be booked at the Hennepin County Jail.
I need a lawyer right now. That's not true. I didn't murder anybody. It's a lie.
So,
I'm
you come with me.
innocent.
You can come with me.
Bring the paperwork
Can
for
I
you.
get a lawyer, like, right now?
You can leave that right there. You can leave your pizza right there. Just
You
leave
don't
your
want to
cup
be
down.
questioned.
You can leave that right here
No,
too.
I want to.
Oh,
You'll leave your pop.
you'll leave your pop.
Oh.
I got it. And you're no longer being questioned.
You're really aggressive. Here. Are you going to rape kids?
You're going this way with me for right now.
Take that from you.
And we're not going to ask you more questions. That's it.
Julissa Thaler was charged with second-degree murder of Eli. A grand jury then upgraded the charges to first-degree murder. At trial, prosecutors demonstrated years of Julissa's abusive behaviour, as well as mental health and substance issues. Eli had been removed from her care, but she had recently been granted custody of him. She then strapped Eli into the car and shot him, hiding his body in the trunk, where it was discovered by police. Julissa Thaler was convicted and sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. She was given the right to speak to the court.
I'm innocent. Fuck you all. You're garbage.
That's all, Your Honor.